Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Lore of League of Legends. It's been a while since the champion has been covered or released into the world of Runeterra, but we're back once more with a retelling of the Pride Stalker's first encounter with Gnar, the missing link. Enjoy. Every creature that the jungle has to offer has been hunted by Rengar, to the point where he was certain there were no challenges left for him. But now there is something new that walks the jungle. Tracks the size of tusk lords and claw marks similar to scimitars that could rend a man in half. Finally, some prey worthy of the Pride Stalker. As he stalked through the jungle looking for his prize, he began to see the damage that had been wrought upon the landscape. A misshapen circle of splintered trees that had once stood over the land for countless ages, their iron-like hides untouched by the flimsy axes of anyone foolish enough to even attempt to cut them down. They had simply been brushed aside as if they were twigs. It baffled him. A creature with this level of displayed strength had disappeared so easily, and even with the unmistakable trail of destruction, Rengar had as of yet been unable to lay his eyes upon it. The thought of finally standing before this creature filled him with thrills of anticipation and would make it a tremendous trophy to add to his collection. He passed through a clearing, following the sound of a nearby stream to regain his bearings once more, where he came upon a small shock of orange fur, crouching, waiting. Rengar held back, spying on the small creature from a distance. A fish splashed out of the stream, and the creature scrambled for it, diving gleefully into the rushing water. He recognized the creature as a yordle, and to his joy, a hunter as well. Rengar saw this as a good omen. There was no doubt in his mind that the beast would be found. Nothing had ever escaped him before, and he certainly wasn't going to let it happen now. The yordle's large ears perked up as it faced towards Rengar, running on all fours with a bone boomerang in hand. It stopped in front of the Pride Stalker and began to babble. Rengar simply nodded in appreciation of the young yordle and ventured onwards, traversing the difficult terrain with ease as he tried to pick up any signs of his prize. He sniffed, trying to pick up the scent, but became startled by strange chittering. The yordle had followed him, but the Pride Stalker couldn't allow the yordle to disrupt his hunt. He faced the yordle and pointed into the distance. All the creature did was look at him quizzically. Clearly, he was going to need to be more insistent. Rengar reared back and let out a roar at the yordle, the wind whipping the little creature's fur and the ground rumbling beneath them. A few seconds passed and the yordle turned his head with what appeared to be a smile across his face as he held up his bone boomerang. Rengar became impatient, snatching the weapon out of the yordle's hand and threw it into a tree, impaling it high amongst the branches. He watched as the yordle turned and scrambled for it, jumping frantically to try and reach the bone boomerang. With the distraction taken care of, Rengar turned to continue his hunt. Yet he had barely got 10 paces when a roar shook him to his very spine, the deafening crack of stone and wood echoing all around. Ahead of him, a giant tree crashed across his path, the bone weapon of the yordle jutting out from the trunk, and behind him, an unearthly growl rose. The Pride Stalker had made a terrible mistake. And that's all I've got for you this time around. Let me know what you thought of the video by hitting that like button and leaving your feedback in the comments section below. It has been said previously, but every champion has been covered up to this point, so if you've missed your favourite, all you have to do is hit the annotation at the top of the video or in the description to take you to the playlist. Thanks for watching, everyone, and as always, I'll see you next time.